Hey guys, here it's Will. It's your boy coming in to you for updates in the store. For those who may not know how this works, this is our first time seeing it. I know I've been kind of on and off due to work. This is the sort of like off the cuff, from the streets, coming to you unedited, uncut, unscripted, showing you guys from a customer's perspective, someone who might not be in the full know about books, kind of my Will's takes on books. And sometimes we have Mike on as a guest. I want to try to get Ray in here one time, maybe talk about books that she likes that's coming out, stuff like that. Or if you guys ever want to talk, or if you see a book on the shelf here that I might not know about, and you want to tell people about it, that you're really excited for it, feel free to leave comments down below or on our social medias in the links down below. If you want the full super hype, official, really nice pictures, actual Wizards post about what's coming out, take an eye on our Instagram. Ray does an amazing job on there. If you guys ask questions on her Facebook, she's usually there to answer for you guys. She's pretty good at that stuff. But if you guys like the more video format, don't have that sort of thing, or just like YouTube, want to, for some reason, listen to my voice, well, here you go. Then we usually start off here like we're going to. We're going to start off with some news, and then we'll get into the books here. Try to keep this about 10 minutes long at max, but we'll see how that goes. So, starting off with news, making all the noises with my mouth, I'm sorry. Allergies aren't kicking in as bad this time, so that's fun. Oh yeah, talk about allergies. The air right now is really bad outside, guys. It seems like maybe there's another forest fire coming over our way, or smog or something. So I'd say for those especially who might have health exemptions due to the virus or asthma or something, please watch yourself. Keep going outside to a minimum. All that stuff. It is pretty bad and it is getting worse outside. So that's all. It's going to be like plus 10 today. Last time I checked the weather. So if you guys need to close your windows, put on a little fan. It's perfect weather for that. We're not going to I'm not going to say it because I don't want to jinx it. But, other news, Warhammer, the Black Templar special edition box, just like how they did the Sisters of Battle, the Orcs for Age of Sigmar, and for 40k. That special box with the Codex. The guys at Games Workshop are finally back. They're starting to ramp back up production, get things out. It seems like their warehouse was closed for a bit. But those are up for questioned numbers, or are you interested numbers. No pre-orders as of yet, but they are starting to ask us about it. So if you guys want information, I got some, but I don't have a lot, just as much like the guys at GW don't have a lot for us. Other news, it is Halloween month. It is spooky month, spooky skeletons. So Marvel, DC, all those guys are going to start doing their covers. We got some ideas if you guys are looking for some cool Halloween board games, adventure, stuff like that. I know we can't really run D&D right now due to the new restrictions and stuff and how that's going. If you guys want more information about how that affects us, please talk to us on Instagram. Mike or Ray will be happy enough to answer your questions on that. For those who are at my table, Discord, please get back to me if you guys want to do that. Same with if you guys want to plan events, as long as you please follow guidelines and policies and against the restrictions. But if you guys want to run events, because we can't run here, feel free to use our Discord to set up safe meetings on Halloween night to do something if you guys want to do something together. Again, please follow guidelines, be safe. We all want this to get back to normal, but we also we know people want to do Halloween events. So if you guys want to do that, again, our Discord in the comment section below or in the description below, we'll get you into that. I think that's about it. There's nothing else that has changed. We got a new little shelf that we're trying out, so I'll show you guys that. It looks like we have some more stuff on the pillar collection, so we'll look at that. But I've rambled for way too long, about that. So let's get right into it. There's not a lot of books like last week. There was a huge ton. I'm sorry, guys, I didn't get to that. It was really busy. You guys crushed our shelf. So thank you very much for that. But there's a lot of cool, awesome Halloween themed books and other books out today. So quality over quantity this time, whereas last week was a little bit of both. Starting at the top, as all of you know, coming out right after the other one. I don't know if this is reprint or not, but I'm pretty sure the Amazing Spider. Was it Spider-Man or Amazing Spider-Man? But there's a huge Spider-Man that just came out last week. That was like the end of Spencer's run, and it was kind of iffy for me. It's weird. I've been flipping through the Spider-Man books, so I can't say really if the ending means a lot. But I'd love to see if someone can tell me their take on the ending of that Spider-Man issue last week. If you can tell me, was it good to you? It was Spencer. It was cool. There's some twists. It was a nice thick book, but I didn't have the oomph to me of the ending. But with that, we have these covers, including this cool kind of going off the theme of the Gleason covers here. I know you guys are going to take that one up pretty quickly, so that's going to be there. We got the first DC Halloween book, Are You Afraid of the Darkseid? One of the two. I like how DC has been doing these sort of like play on word books, like they did one for Christmas, and it was like Dr. Freeze, or they're going to be doing one for Christmas. That's a Dr. Freeze one. Got Arkham City, The Order of the World, with this cool, awesome cover. And we got the variant. Got Batman Adventures. We got Buffy's back. The number one from Image or Indie Books that I'd recommend. It's Chicken Devil, about a dude who wears like one of those like mascot costumes like Chuck E. Cheese, except for the suit compels him to do stuff, and it's pretty good. We got Crush and Lobo, the book for Marvel. I think it looks Halloweeny. I wouldn't be surprised if it was, but the next event, sort of like Halloween event looking thing called Darkhold. Deadpool, it's the first in the Marvel, at least of what we have of the Marvel Halloween themed covers. I'm pretty sure this is a take on Dracula because of the whole lion mouth, black and white, and the blood. Defenders. For those who missed Echolands, it was amazing. Highly suggest if you liked Reaver and Die and all that Image sort of fantasy, even like Last God, which I'd also recommend. It's like DC's Conan, but better. Highly check it out. It's got a weird style of how you read it, but it's definitely worth it, and it wouldn't be possible in any other sort of like sizing, unless they did an oversized one, but who's hoping. Got Eternals #1. We got Joker, a puzzle box. We got Justice League Infinity, so I don't know what that's about. It's got me intrigued though. The Me You Love in the Dark, try saying that 6 times fast. #3, so I'm excited to read that. We got a bunch of Nice House on the Lake, so you guys who are really wanting to read it, we've got a bunch in, so don't worry about that. Red Sonja, this new Red Sonja has been really good. It does kind of follow her sort of style about person with kid. If you guys have read Mercy, it's kind of got that feel, but it's not redundant. Like it feels very much like Mercy, but it's not bad, like in a bad way. It's really good. The book that I'm excited to read this week, A Righteous Thirst for Vengeance. It is a Remender book, so it's a double whammy. It's a take on sort of vengeance noir book like movies, so I'm excited to read that. Savage Avengers, High Republic. The new #1 from DC Horrors, then their next wave, Soul Plumber. You guys kind of like that, the weirdish sort of horror books from like Hellboy, or there's like that Cthulhu detective book, or Swamp Thing, or that sort of, the guy who does like Sweet Tooth, that sort of weird horror sort of stuff, like his sort of writing. You'll like this. It looks cool. Or like Gravedigger Society, if you guys like that. Swamp Thing, and then the big event for this today is 80th anniversary of Wonder Woman, which I'm all for. She is my favorite female character in comic books. She's awesome. The movies does her great. I'm excited for Wonder Woman #2 to watch that. But that is all the comics for right now. I'm getting into a minute before we hit 10, so I'm going to quickly come over here to the new graphic novels. So we will see what is up for new. Some of these may be repeats, just because we might have less for new, but you guys will be able to see. The one from DC Inc., like the young readers, Beast Boy Loves Raven. You guys read the sneak peek from Free Comic Book Day this year. This is the full book, so it's out. Lady Mechanica is back. I'm excited. She was bought by Image, / the person who writes it moved to Image, so we should be getting a lot more books on her and reprints coming in for the graphic novels. I know I'm missing one, but if you guys want a really cool sort of excuse me, cyberpunk, or not cyberpunk, steampunk book that feels kind of like a Red Sonja, but like steampunk, really good book. Highly, highly suggest. One of my more favorite Image books, or now Image. It used to be Dark Horse, I believe. We got new new manga book, manga, however you want to say it. Tomato. Justice League, with its graphic novel based off the death metal, so it's kind of tie-in. We got this book. I'm not too sure about it. I just saw it. Silver Coin, which is really cool if you guys like the horror anthology stuff. Kind of like Love Robots, or what's that? There's another. It escapes my mind, but there was a horror show that was anthologic in sense, like every episode. But it falls like each issue was like its own held story that relates around this coin that they keep finding and stuff, and it all ties into each other, but you don't really know what's going on to the end. Really cool if you like that sort of thought-provoking, suspenseful, anthological, I can speak, sort of books. And then of course Wonder Woman. We still got some Berserk left. We got some kid books here that we'd highly recommend. That's why we kept it at the front. We got some like cool $2 packs if you guys just want to kind of test out single issues for kids. We got that. Our shelf with our, there we go. Shelf with our Magic. We still got stuff for Snowbound. And here's the pillar, as I was talking about. It's kind of hard to see. Sorry guys, the new lights, as awesome as they are, kind of makes it hard to see. But that is the new additions to the pillar wall. Of course, we have our usual walls here, full of books. The last but not least, we're running a little bit longer than normal. We still got our Jen Bertel stuff left. You guys like her art? We got pins, we got patches. This Wonder Woman here is a unique one that she's done only as these prints, as far as I know. And it is based off the Wonder Woman from the one book, where it's like Life Giver Wonder Woman or something. And it is signed by her. That is actually hand signed. It's not a signed and then reprinted, as far as I know. So if you guys want that, I really like that Wonder Woman. I like the Thanos, and I like the Storm that she did. That's right there. The bottom here, the main thing I was trying to show you guys. We're trying this out. This is going to be like a theme. The idea, as far as me and Jordan had, was it's a themed case. So we grab all our cool books that we like. That might not be like super out there. That would be in like the front case there, but are cool enough that we want you guys to check it out based off whatever the current holiday coming up or holiday month is. So this month it is Halloween. So we have a bunch of our cool old Silver Age and current age, Silver/Bronze Age horror books in here. But with that, I'm going to go. Got to get ready, put some stuff out to finish, put stuff away, get ready for Mike to show up. And we'll see you guys later today.